action. Go ahead.
If I had to describe all of the Horizon retirees in one word, it would be passionate.
If I had to describe Vicki Lindmar in one word, it would be thoughtful.
It would be endearing.
Hardworking.
It would be loving.
Soulful.
Be sweet.
Caring.
Caring.
Care.
So caring.
She just cares for every student. She cares for every adult. She cares for every friend, every creature, anything that there is. She's always caring for them.
You repeatedly ask us how we're doing, how our kids are. She speaks to students about real life situations and just ultimately wants to make every student that she interacts with a good person because she is such a good person.
If I had to describe Vicki in one word, it would be wise.
Thank you for all of your wise words, and I have just a few of them to share.
As soon as Vicki says, here's the thing,
Vicki always uses the phrase, now here's the thing.
you know that whatever comes next is going to be great.
You can say no thank you, because that's a complete sentence. You can't feel bad about people's bad decisions. There are three sides to a story: yours, mine, and the truth.
I want to thank you for all your advice, ideas, and never-ending laughter.
Thank you so much, Vicki, for being such a fun and endearing team member.
Her time here at Horizon was definitely felt, and she's one of a kind. We love her so much. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful retirement. We are going to miss you.
As you step into this next part of your adventure, I'd like to leave you with one more quote. The greatest things in life are on the other side of fear.
If I had to describe Christine in one word, it would be sunshine.
Fantastic.
Outgoing, collaborative,
Kind.
Ski-tastic.
Divertida.
I don't know if I could describe you in one word.
School spirit. I guess that's 2 words though.
I think like you're the life of the party. You're the person that comes up with themes and ideas.
She is one that just wants to always gather staff together.
Whether that be through dress-up days or inviting us out.
Always wanting to pull staff together, always wanting to have fun activities together.
And make everything more fun and enjoyable for learning.
Thanks for working to keep us connected.
She is probably the biggest Team Horizon that we have here. It is wonderful to have a person like that is always thinking about how to get everybody together and have a great time. She always is top-notch Halloween costumes. I think she was Princess Peach last year.
Good Witch of the North. Absolutely crushed it, and the costume was perfect.
A big memory that stands out for me is when on any of our various ski trips, we had so many tacos that we couldn't eat them all.
I want to thank Christine for her smooth transition to becoming one of our most beloved pirates.
You welcomed me so kindly 3 years ago when I came into the district. I appreciate all your help, your kind words, your thoughtfulness.
We are at the end of the year and you are still improving upon your work, and I find that inspiring.
Even though she spends some times at ASA, she's a big present here at Horizon. She will be greatly missed. Christine, congratulations. You deserve this retirement.
Disfruta en todo tu tiempo. Adios.
You are fantastic. Call me.
If I had to describe Pete Gull in one word, it would be affable.
Great sense of humor.
Authentic.
Consistent, happy-go-lucky guy.
Orange recess cones.
Chill.
Supportive.
Composed. Amped.
Attentive.
Child-centered.
There's so many words I could say about my administrator. Of course, I can't say any of them on video.
Chill.
Relaxed. Structured.
Easygoing.
Prompt.
Am I late? Sorry. Just kidding.
I found that it was impossible, so I used his name, Gull. For G, I wrote genuine. For U, I put down understanding. You are a great listener. For L, second L, you are liked and loved.
Friend. Pete's always been a friend to me, and whenever I need him, he's always there.
If I could describe Pete in one word, it would be caring. He cares so much about kids and he cares so much about others.
If I had to describe Pete in one word, it would be unwavering.
What a great human being, great friend.
And I couldn't have asked for a better opportunity and a better person to work with alongside at Horizon.
You've been there for me the whole time, and I couldn't have asked for a better counterpart in the elementary world. So we're gonna miss you, Pete, but thanks for leaving Sarah with us for a little bit longer.
For everything you did for the other leaders in the district, for the staff, and for the students, thank you.
Not only a great colleague of mine, but a really good friend, and always being a sounding board for me whenever I encountered any challenges. So thank you so much. I'm gonna miss you greatly.
The children love you. We hear it in their voices when they chant, Mr. Gull, Mr. Gull.
A memory that stands out for me is our last March Madness game when all the kids started chanting, Mr. Gull, Mr. Gull.
For me, a memory that stands out is just watching Pete walk down the hallway and interacting with all the students. He always stopped to talk to every student, to ask them how their day was, or to talk to them about something he connected with them about.
It was this past November when he came back from his surgery. He was using a walker to get around the building. We have a student that utilizes a walker also, and I watched these two walk down the hallway together, bonding and having a great conversation. I think that's one of the great qualities of Pete is that he was absolutely normalizing this for a student. He was a great advocate for all students, no matter who they were.
All kidding aside, when I think of you, I do think of you smiling and joking.
A memory that stands out for me for Pete this year was when he almost got hit by a car out of the pickup line.
Telling some random little anecdote or a funny one-liner.
Which, thank you, Pete, for putting your life on the line for everybody out there and making sure everyone gets home safe.
I'm so excited for your retirement, so excited for future sunsets and boat rides that are ahead of you.
And enjoy the lake and do that fishing that you always wanted to do.
Fishing on your pontoon boat, so I hope that we have the opportunity to continue to do that. And I just want to thank Pete for 12 years of his leadership and service.
Thank you for always being in my corner and making sure that everyone is well cared for and we have everything we need here at Horizon.
Being a principal is a really difficult and challenging job, and Pete, you've done just amazing work leading this school for more than a decade.
I hope you take in all that love and appreciation and own it because you truly deserve it.
I can't tell you how much we appreciate your time and energy, both as your colleague and also as a parent who's had both of my kids come through this school under your leadership, so thank you.
I hope you have a wonderful rest of your school year and a great day at Horizon School.
If I had to describe Tracy Pelowski in one word, it would be innovative.
Risk taker.
Innovative.
Cheerful.
She has the best laugh. That laugh of hers that everyone can hear from all the way down the hall.
If I were to describe Tracy in one word, it would be creative.
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 Be creative, and I'm sure a lot of people have said that.
Tracy is one of our most eclectic thinkers and full of ideas and always eager to find ways to share those ideas.
She is got the greatest ideas of any teacher I've ever worked with.
She is able to match curriculums together that wouldn't normally fit into the really fun and creative ideas.
Such an out-of-the-box thinker, and her students were so lucky to have her.
If I had to describe Tracy in one word, it would be someone who feels like home.
Unparalleled, because she's by far the best human that I know.
Tracy is so positive and fun to be around.
Thank you for always being a sounding ear for me, a great team player for our 4th grade team.
A memory that stands out for me is when we taught 4th grade together.
Working with Tracy as a partner teacher in 4th grade.
We had the students perform plays in the classroom.
And all of the ideas that we were able to come up with to engage our students.
When she and Christina would use puppets to teach pretty much everything to our students.
And she tried to get me to use needles to sew snowmen with children, and I told her probably not the best idea.
I've loved learning from you.
Thank you, Tracy, for helping me to be a more creative and risk-taking teacher.
If I had one word to describe Steve Grath, it would be dedicated.
Best.
Cool. Motivator.
Amazing.
Flexible.
Teammate.
Team player. Be helpful. Caring.
Compassionate.
He cares so much about his students.
Dedicated to students, to his colleagues, and to the education profession.
Dependable.
Dependable.
He will always put aside anything like personal that he's feeling to do what's best for the team.
You're always there for everybody, and you always are willing to lend a helping hand.
He's always there to bounce ideas off of.
He was the first team leader I ever had, and I learned so much from him and his experience here.
If I had to describe Steve in one word, it would be stylish. And really the credit goes to his wife because she picks out his outfit for him every morning.
I remember crazy get-ups that he would wear.
I've been with you for 20 plus years, and I think I'll always cherish you showing up for Civil War baseball dressed in your Civil War gear.
When I first got to Asa Clark, I mentioned the name Steve Grath to my wife. She went on and on and on talking about the big crush that she and her girlfriends had. Hot he was. Big football star at Waukesha North. Yes, you have talked to me about that many times. I get it. Hot football star. I get it.
If I had to describe Steve in one word, it would be dad. I'm sure he remembers the day at lunch we figured out that mathematically he could be our dads.
He is the best teacher and has been the best teacher to my own children.
Steve, we will totally miss you, and best of luck to you, and have a great retirement.
Steve, I want to thank you for your years of service, for always being there to go the extra mile for our kids in our building. Thank you.
Best of luck to you and your family on a well-deserved retirement, my friend. Oh, and by the way, Steve, be sure to stay away from my wife.
If I had to describe Amy Vidiian in one word, it would be passionate. 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 Her passion is so greatly felt. It's seen day in and day out.
If I had to describe Amy Vidiian in one word, it would be generous.
Humble. Dedicated. Dedicated.
When you do something, you go all out.
Lifer. She and I started at the exact same year, 1992, and we're both retiring at the same year.
Amy, you've been so generous to your students with your time and your thoughtfulness. Both of my children were so blessed to have you as a teacher.
You were my music teacher, and in first grade I brought my violin in to play for the class.
In particular with my son. He approached you, Amy, and wanted to sing a song in your third grade classroom, and you let him do that. And for years after that, singing and performing was something that was so important to him.
She is magical.
So talented. That's 2 words.
All of her amazing concerts that she put on and the joy that she brought to the parents and the teachers as they watched.
Performances always make me cry every year.
I want to thank Amy and tell her about, kids still ask me about if I remember those incredible days and those incredible shows.
Those productions were absolutely amazing, and you shared your love for music with the kids, and I appreciate that.
The memory that stands out most to me from Amy is hands down last year, our 5th grade concert. Our school community had just gone through a very tragic situation with one of our 5th grade students. Amy had dedicated her entire concert to that because it was just exactly what we all needed. It brought us all together. It was just magical. She has such an impact in our building with all of the students she works with, and we will definitely miss her here at Horizon. Congratulations, Amy. You definitely deserve this.
I wish you nothing but the best in retirement.
Thank you, Amy, on your amazing career.
If I had to describe Lisa Hearn in one word, that word would be everything.
I would say heart of Pewaukee.
Pewaukee.
Iconic.
Caring.
Passionate. Hardworking.
Just a go-getter.
Considerate.
Reliable.
Amazing.
If I had to describe Lisa Hearn in one word, it's going to be a couple of words. It would either be mom or family.
Truly kind of a mother to everybody here at Horizon, to all the students included.
She is everything to me as a mother, as an educator, as a person. Growing up in her classroom, helping her prepare for her students to come in the summer, seeing her passion as an educator has been everything to me and allowed me to be the educator I am today.
If I had to describe Lisa in one word, I would say giving.
She always takes everyone under her wing and takes care of you if you need anything at all.
You have always been there for me in good times and bad times.
I will probably walk into your room about 1,000 times next year to talk to you. So sorry, Eric Austin, you're gonna have to lock the door or something.
I'll never forget the first time I ever met Lisa. She zoomed by at about 40 miles an hour on a golf cart.
Almost got in a fender bender. The person that I nearly collided with was not actually someone in a car or truck. It was Lisa on a lawnmower.
I have so many memories. Grade 5 Thanksgiving feast, bike trip to Nag, roller skating parties, medieval fair, camp.
A memory that stands out for me is when I got my job here at Horizon Elementary. The celebration that we had together, knowing that I was following in her footsteps.
Lisa, thank you for helping me see through the rubrics and through the expectations and reminding me that teaching is really about having a big heart.
Lisa, I hope you have an excellent retirement. I hope it's filled with tons of fishing, tons of time with family.
Love you, my friend.
Thank you for being the best mom, the best role model, the best teacher that any student would be lucky to have.
If we had to describe ourselves in one word, it would be
Retire! We'll miss you.